Hey friends, I wanted to make this video to let everybody know that I enjoyed seeing everyone that made it today at our Google Meet at 11 o'clock. I know some of y'all were able to make it, some of y'all couldn't, and that's okay. Some of you guys came last week, but we will be doing those every Thursday at 11 o'clock. So if you weren't able to make it last week or this week, I look forward to seeing you next week. I also wanted to get on here tonight and just read a story to you. And Miss Crooks and Miss Finley will also be reading books aloud and posting them to our classrooms. So I hope you guys enjoy them. So tonight I want to read to you a book called Fidgety Fish. It's about a fish named Tiddler that has lots of energy. He wiggles and is squirming around, and he's just being very active in his house or in his cave. His mom finally tells him that he needs to get outside to get some of those fidgets out. But there's one thing she told her to watch. His mom told Tiddler to watch out for. So we're gonna have to read the book to find that out, and we need to also figure out if Tiddler was able to get all those fidgets out. So I want to go ahead and start the book. It's named Fidgety Fish by Ruth Galloway. Look at all the pretty pictures. I like that they're all bright and colorful pictures. Tiddler was always fidgeting. He wiggled and squiggled, he darted and giggled until his mom got fed up with him. Go out into the sea and swim till you are tired, but watch out for that big fish, she said. So Tiddler swam out of his cave. Have you guys ever had somebody tell you that you have lots of energy and that you need to go outside and play and get some of those wiggles out? I know we had that for a while when we had all that rain every single day and we couldn't go out of recess. So it was a good thing once it all stopped, we can get out there. So once he was out of his cave, he dived and he flipped, he leaped and he dipped. He sped faster than a rocket and glided gently like a swan, letting the sea currents fan his fins. But he still didn't feel tired. The sea was full of the most interesting things. There were limpets that clung and jellyfish that stung. There was a big starfish that didn't do much at all. Limpets are these snail things down here in the sea. And then here's the starfish that didn't do very much. And look at that octopus over here. Hello, said Tiddler, nudging the starfish gently with his nose. The starfish didn't answer. It didn't even move. A crab sidled by clicking and clanking its big claws. Tiddler wanted to play with it, but the crab scuttled off and disappeared into the seaweed. Tiddler came to a big, dark cave. It looked much more exciting than his cave back at home, and Tiddler swam in. What does that look like to you? Does that look like a cave, or do you think it could be something else? I wonder what it is. Snap! Everything went dark. Look at Tiddler's face. He looks kind of worried, doesn't he? Tiddler was trapped inside the big fish. He trembled and shivered, and he shook and he quivered. Until the big fish's tummy began to feel very funny indeed. It rumbled and grumbled, it turned and tumbled, it fluttered and groaned and mumbled and moaned. Why do you think that was happening? Do you think maybe that was because Tiddler was inside the big fish's tummy trying to get out? That made the big fish's tummy not feel good, very good, or very fun? It made it feel real funny. Suddenly, the big fish burped and burped. What do you think is going to happen now that the fish is burping? Look at its mouth. Does that kind of give you a clue of what maybe could happen next. Whoosh! Out shot Tiddler. He shot past the jellyfish and the clickety crab hiding in the weeds, past the starfish and straight through his own front door. I hope you've used up all that energy, said his mom. You think he's used his energy up? But she would have to wait until the morning to hear about his adventures because Tiddler was already fast asleep. I wonder if Tiddler used up all his energy or if he was just happy to be at home. Probably a little bit of both, if you ask me. That was the end. Thank you for letting me read a book to you tonight. Like I said, Miss Crooks and Miss Finley are also going to read you a book, and they will post some books. I hope you guys come back and watch the books that we read. If there's a particular book you would like for us to read, just let us know. Have your mom, dads, grandmas, grandpas, or somebody who's watching you send me an email or message and let us know, and I'll try my very best to get that book, and we will read that book on a video. We love you guys. We miss you. We can't wait to see you guys. Be safe, and we will see you at school soon. Have a good night.